Hello, everyone, and happy full moon in Gemini, which occurs November 27th. All right, I will be doing a collective first, and I will start with the sign of Gemini then, and I will be doing each sign. It's a quick and general reading for the full moon in Gemini, yeah. And it's also an intuitive reading. It is important to watch, of course, these are for sun signs, your moon sign, and most likely your rising. There's a potency to this too, I want to say, this moon. And it could be lasting effects. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to start with the collective, which is important to listen to. And then I will start with the sign of Gemini. And also, what I wanted to mention was, what I want to mention. Yeah, this also should be listened to at least at least once a week for the next 2 weeks. Is the reason I'm picking that up. For some reason, it's important. Okay. All right. So we're going to start now with the collective energy for all. Collective energy shows high creativity, lots of thoughts. There is a tower. So there could be an unusual event happening in the world, because this is a tower with the world around us, our hobbies, our work, career, and overall us. Something that will come pushing in and I want to say kind of get us going out of our comfort zone somehow. So I do feel that energy, and I think that's it's a strong collective energy. So there could be so many changes, or this could be forces beyond our control. Sometimes it's the way we just feel. Sometimes we get our own epiphanies, and it's like, no, we need to do it. And, we get a rug pulled underneath our feet sometimes. It does show love and spiritual love. This full moon will bring us to some kind of intellectual and soul connection with someone, too, for a lot of us somehow. Or we could have a soul connection somehow spiritually, too. So I'm seeing that energy. Travel is showing here, and help around us, too. And we can be overthinking some things too. Some of us may even take impulsive, like spontaneous getaway or travel, wanting to suddenly move. Okay, so there is that kind of energy. There's more of a curiosity of what's going on with other things around us or other people, or more curious about broadening our horizons, but we may deal with fear. The thing that I feel here, some things are a process. And we may also be impatient. So we have to be cautioned here not to push some things as well, because there's a reason for the red tape or for the process. For some of us, we need to push ourselves to expand our horizons, okay? We may be defending our beliefs. We may have competitive energy around us too. So I may even put up ultimatums or ourselves as well. So I do feel that energy. Heart-to-heart talks are coming up here too strongly here. This is soulmate connection, so we are seeing that. And it's like communicating with our own souls and our own heart, and it's like a soul-searching type of energy as well, but high creativity. All right, so there's a lot of curiosity. People may be curious about what we're up to too. There is some kind of connection here with others too. Some people may think you're the right person for a job or something like that too. So, or for an idea that they have. So I do feel that energy too. Okay. All right. So we will start now with Gemini. Gemini, hard work, perseverance is going to pay off. There is a sense of pushing forward. There could be dealing with men in your life for some reason are coming up strong. There's a big masculine energy. Some emotions may be poured out, or even some surprises. There is an emotional journey. There could be an awareness to something that you're not even aware of yourself. Sometimes these are self epiphanies as well. I do feel that some of you may be dealing with a parent for some reason. I'm seeing here is coming into focus. This is also you delving into spirituality and a focus on yourself. There are things you want to change about yourself, or you may be making silent goals, private, quiet ultimatums. So seeing that kind of energy. But this is a time to act, okay? It's a time to put yourself out there somehow. Do what your heart is telling you, and following your intuition is strongly indicated here. Here, there is a sense of you could be carrying some resentment. There's a caution here, or you're fearful to close up something or end something. This could be a relationship, an ongoing one. Your fear because it's a comfort zone, or fear to switch jobs because you're sick of your job or something. There's something you are worried about closing up. But if you persevere, you will overcome that fear and problem. So I do see that. Okay. So that is a caution here, is meaning don't give up, persevere. You're almost at the finish line with something as well. So that energy is definitely coming up strong for you. Okay. All right. And now we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, home, foundation, things that you've been building on for a long, long time. This is even spirituality showing up here too. Something's still in the gray here. Okay, so I do feel that energy. And I do see here also this is about long distance travel, an emotional journey, adjustments to how you feel about something. And I feel you may even have some strong psychic hits. Okay. There is a connection to people or maybe situations from the past, but then something in the future as well. It's like a connection to it. That's the best I can explain it. I see stress and overthinking, and sometimes I feel here this is loneliness or depression or fear too. It's a subconscious thing. It could be keeping you up at nights. Your mind could be on overload, so that is showing up here too. It's more in your head than reality as well, but this could be so many epiphanies coming up, and where you want to change and adjust some things too in your life. And this is your own personal goals. Maybe you have a fear, or you have some kind of I want to say a disorder that you don't want to. A good one would be an example, like what I mean, so you understand me, is what people like to hide. I know someone actually that went through this binge eating, like, binge eating, and you don't want anyone to know, you're embarrassed. And this is a secret that you keep within you, and you're struggling with it, and people don't know it. Okay. So this is like maybe even finding some ways to deal with that. Maybe it's time to kind of, or you could, there's a sense of overindulgent or overthinking too. So we do see that some things could be dredged up here. There is maybe some messages here that there is someone who is trying to come between you and a person too, because they don't like your relationship, or they're kind of jealous. So there is something there, or something that you want. It's like maybe someone's trying to push your buttons or trying to trip you up somehow, and you may be feeling that as well. But you will overcome this. So I do feel that energy. Or there could be realization that there are people with mental health issues around you too, and disturbances, and then you're like questioning things too. So, and I do feel that energy. So it's a little bit of stress here. Now, I do feel that there could be messages coming through and opportunities to travel, but there's a caution here too. Somebody may be messaging you. You may get a message. I don't know. This is like, pay attention to words carefully. All right. This is, it's good news or something, but you can manifest things very quickly, I want to say, and making swift, rapid changes. But think before you do. There is a realization that someone could be two-faced here. This is be careful what you message, what you say to someone, because they're kind of playing both ways. So yeah, I do see that energy. And you may be also trying to mediate too, and kind of not want to take sides, but then it ends up being like you're two-faced, that kind of energy. So I do see here, don't put, your thoughts become things too. So I wouldn't manifest anything negative or a fear or worry. So that I'm seeing. So psychic hits are coming up too as well, and messages are showing up. There could be some out of the blue message coming up too. So I do feel that energy. And something in the future tells me you may be traveling and moving ahead, and something will be resolved. But a caution right now is to think things through. Okay. And now we're going to move on to Leo. Leo, love, choices, desires, and this is also friendships and frenemies. All kinds of messages are coming through here. sometimes we don't know that people that we thought we could rely on or are our best friends or have our best interests in heart are actually not. Okay, so I do feel that energy. If something seems too good to be true, I would be careful. All right, so I do feel that energy. I mean, there is this beautiful energy of a completion coming up, maybe a get together or some kind of a celebration. Okay, a significant event or a date may be coming up too. But this is something that you also think you're going to accomplish, and you will. But the thing is, someone is working against you behind your back. Okay, so you have I don't want to say it's a conspiracy, but it's just a hidden, envious, jealous person. So I would be careful of that, but at the same time, I do feel you will overcome that, even in the unknown. Okay, so I do feel that energy. You could be traveling too. You may complete something successful too. You may be the go-to person, like at work, or somebody may be saying, "Hey, you got the technical ability." All right, so there is something there. All right, some of you are going to be graduating some kind of a course or accomplishing or a test. You pass something with flying colors is what I'm feeling here. I do feel hold on to your hopes and dreams because they will become a reality, but just be careful who you have in your inner circle. Not everybody's happy for your progress. I do feel here you have the strength to get through anything here, definitely. You know how to mediate a situation. And I do feel here that some certain things may happen. There's like one thing after another. It's like a butterfly effect. I like to say a chain of events. And these things are going to be significant in the future because they are going to affect your life one way or another. And this is helping you grow spiritually and also physically. So I do feel that energy. All right. So you may be even the leader of the pack later. There could be like a new social group or I don't know, or some kind of group of people where you are going to be the one that will either inspire or take a lead leadership role here. Okay. So I do feel that this could be also a job or some kind of opportunity in a place that you haven't been before. Maybe it's like long distance or overseas or something like that, or just a new location is what I'm picking up here as well. Love and decisions with love are coming up as well here too. Okay. All right, Leo, that was yours. And now we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, you got 3 stones. Three stones wanted to come out for you. There is a cycle here within a cycle, which means it's something that is unknown. So one thing is connected to another. So, and for me, for what I'm seeing, this is your inner circle of friends, and then your outer circle of friends as well is coming into focus here. And it's very important. It's what you say to others, what others know, and then there's another circle of friends here too. So there is a sense of keeping a tight chain or link with people around you as well. Or this could be a group of people that know something and that you're going to expand to others. So we are seeing that energy. There is a routine here that you need to change. Something is changing. You have 2 cycles that are going to be completing. I do feel here needing some balance and making adjustments with your plans and your creatives work, or something in your life needs a new direction. Okay. And then you're going to complete something and it's going to be it's going to come out to a much better result. There is going to be some unexpected opportunity or some kind of windfall may come too. I do feel here for some of you, this is also some kind of expansion business or dealing with legalities. Okay. So I do feel that energy, and there could be something that could be implemented, or it may take 2 court dates, for example, 2 different types of documents. There's something on double here too as well. For some, could be dealing with a Sagittarius that I'm picking up here too. So this is a good energy though. You have home and foundation here that we are seeing that's in the negative too. So there's something here still where you're either bored of, you're sick of life, or it's just something that needs to change. But you need to kind of get out of your comfort zone and kind of see the bigger picture or work with making this progress an opportunity, and it will land into a windfall. Okay. What I do feel here, there is help around you too, and there's options, but you could be a little bit stubborn. You need to kind of know that the universe has divine directions or redirections. These could be hard directs too. Pay attention to your health as well, because this is saying that negativity or stress can cause some kind of health issue. So there is a caution to pay attention to your health as well here. All right, so we are seeing that kind of energy, something that may even manifest in the future. So taking care of your health is going to be very important as well. And you've got a lot of opportunities coming your way here too. There may be some official changes with legalities, dealing with government, or with status changes, or even work and career. So we are seeing that kind of energy. Okay, you may be dealing with some deadlines or dealing with rules and restrictions though too. Okay, but definitely do pay attention to your health for some reason I'm seeing here. Okay, don't miss an opportunity, or this could have been also an opportunity you missed a long time ago. And again, this is a time to try to manage it differently. Okay, all right, so that's Virgo. Now we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, the world is your oyster here, definitely. So there is something either with travel, or somebody you may be connecting from a distance. Okay, so I do feel that energy, or there could be dealing with someone who's got a total different culture, is what I'm picking up, because you got the world here. You have a tower, a spiritual tower, so this is your spiritual beliefs may be changing, you're spiritually evolving, so we are seeing that kind of energy here. For some of you, there's going to be sudden different changes of maybe purging something that you were conditioned as a child. Maybe your belief systems are just not applying anymore. You may be ready to take a leap of faith. You may be ready to travel. There's a sense of spontaneity. Some of you will be more anxious to kind of get out of this comfort zone. You may even take that leap of faith here. It's time to also get out of a situation that you've been trapped in for a long time. Spill the pail, turn that bucket, let the water go, you know? So it's like, get out of a situation that you've been in for a long time. You're going to feel relieved, you're going to feel freedom, you're going to feel carefree, and you're opening up a new beginning for yourself. Okay, so that's very important from what I'm seeing here too. Okay, free yourself of anything that's constrictive and that constricts you, is what I'm picking up here. There is a warning here also of, I want to say, overspending, okay? And this could be on things that maybe you thought that you like. This could be buyer's remorse, so I do feel that energy. For some of you, there is an end to a financial situation. This is now being self-reliant on your own money. If someone else has been helping you out, maybe the legal system. Yeah, this could be a cutoff of child support. This could be a cutoff of alimony. This could be a cutoff of government support. So I do see that energy, and this is being self-reliant as well. So I do feel that energy. This is a time to get back to the basics and start over again. There's a new beginning, even with finances, is what I'm feeling here as well. All right. Yeah. And this is investing in something that is going to, it's time to look to invest in something that is going to be prosperous for your future. You definitely have as above, so below. So what your thoughts, where thoughts flow, energy flow, where thoughts go, energy flows, okay? You can manifest things too into your life. And this is also like, be careful what you do want, okay? So I do pick up that energy as well. So definitely spiritually evolving here as well. And I want to say also dealing with some important changes that aren't something that you didn't expect, okay? All right, now moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, there is a lot of communications here. I pick up females that are going to be significant, especially two females in your life. One may say something or give you advice, but it could also be brutal, okay? Or they could be a little bit too blunt in speech. I do feel that energy as well. Watch the words that you use and say as well, because I do feel that energy is coming up too, and this could be based on emotion. So you could come out like as a misunderstanding. I do feel that energy too. Another female here is very creative and inspiring as well, and very helpful. So I do feel that energy that is definitely showing up here, and communications are really strongly indicated here. There is a healing of words. Your words could actually heal others. You may say something that could change somebody's life. You need to open your heart as well, as what I'm feeling. Now, you could be a little bit over analytical now. You could be dealing with some kind of indecisiveness, but you're allowing something to kind of spin around. I want to say something is spinning around on the same wheel here, and it's kind of going aimlessly. It's like no matter what, you kind of need to give something up. Okay, you're allowing your life to ramble aimlessly in some kind of situation. You need some consistency, but it's like spinning that wheel, and it's like over and over again. Okay, you did it this way. Why? You know, you need to change something up, or you need to broaden your horizon somehow and kind of put things into a different perspective, or trying to see a different perspective. And you're kind of indecisive. There is a sense of stubbornness at this time too. Okay, you know what is good for you. You know what's right for you. So it's time to kind of out with the old, in with the new, and try something new as well. So I do feel that energy. You could be doing something very powerful that's going to bring you success, and this is with work as well. So I do feel that energy too. And I am feeling here, there is just a warning here of be careful of not over exaggerating something or a situation. All right, there is someone that you may reconnect with. This is like a distant friend, or maybe that you haven't seen a friend for a long time. This person is really thinking about you too. So there can be a reconnection here as well. For some of you, this is from like an old colleague from another job, or someone you kind of meet. Not new, this is someone you may bump into someone. So I do feel that energy as well. And it's important to also, I want to say, stop spinning that same wheel and be more decisive about something too. And then when you make that decision, kind of be consistent with it as well. So there is some personal changes that you're going to be making with yourself, and you are stronger than what you know. Your willpower is stronger. You need willpower, and this is to eliminate something that you could that actually you could heal yourself. There's self-healing here. You just got to talk yourself into something as well, and then kind of move forward with it. Do be careful of someone who could be over the top. Someone could be quite exciting. Maybe you're admiring someone, but that person also has problems, or they're hiding something. Their life is not perfect either. Don't lose your own individuality is what I'm feeling here as well. Okay. There is something here changing with money and shared resources. Maybe you'll be helping someone out. Or there is like this give and take. So I do feel that energy too. Shakespeare, my cat is meowing, and he is definitely an intuitive cat. So this is important messages. So communications, even about money and finances, is showing up here too. So it's time to be more focused and disciplined with and putting your ducks in a row too. There is that energy, and you're going to come out really successful somehow as well. All right, so that is Scorpio, and now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have a tower here that denotes your health, well-being, and a new life direction, and needing to get things organized, and really, really to pay attention to your health. Health is really showing up here, okay? And the changes that you make are going to be progressive for your life. What it does indicate here to me is you are your own worst enemy. Don't throw away anything good. Take the good. Be careful what you wish for. I see a lot of good coming to you, but at the same time, you don't want it anymore. Or, this is where, just say you need a job, you need money, and then you get life in order, and then you work, and you're getting successful again, and your home is good again, and then you just quit your job because you don't like it, or you're sick of it. You could be going into destructive behavior here, okay? Don't throw anything good away. Give it a chance. See, I see ups and downs here, but there's a focus on your health. If you do not focus on your health now, you will pay a heavy cost later, is what I'm feeling here. Remember, it is a general reading, but I do see those energies. Lifestyle needs to be redirected and changed. Home and foundation. You need a healthy, pure environment. I do see here, this could be also some kind of collaborations, intervening, mediation maybe is important here too. Talks could be on the table, some important negotiations. Write things down. Have a list, a to-do list. You may forget some things too, so I do feel that energy. You may be going into partnership with others, or people want to help you, but then at the same time, how far are you going to go with it? It's almost like there's a lack of follow through. I do feel there is some romance and love coming into your life. There's a celebration. There's like maybe a party or something, but everything in moderation. Don't overdo a good thing is what I'm feeling here as well. You could be dealing with a couple here. This could be parents. This could be also some of you, if you're single, you may not be long. Love is around the corner is what I'm feeling here, but there's a caution here. You may have some bittersweet endings, okay? You could be accident prone too, so be very careful to focus. I do see that energy. Don't focus on what went wrong, what not. It's like there's a high and then there's rock bottom here. So it's like going from 0 to 100 or 100 to 0. There is that kind of energy. It's like a warning. You may be dealing with a power struggle. For some of you, this is also people around you who may be trying to give you some advice. But I do also feel here, yeah, these are bittersweet endings. But at the same time, this is very giving and loving energy. So be careful of just ending things quickly, or just take the good. Stick it out a little. See if you like something. Be careful what you wish for, so to speak, too. Because you may not want it then. Or, you say you want this, and then when you get it, you don't. This is important too. Just say you're dieting or you're exercising, and you're just getting there, you're good, and then you quit, and you're done. And then later you gain all the weight again, or, something, and it's like, starting again. So you don't want to be your own worst enemy, okay? So I do feel that energy. But there is something here that indicates life direction, new lifestyle. It's headed in a new direction, and a big focus on making some adjustments with your overall health and well-being. Okay? Some of you will go into a strong partnership. Some of you may suddenly end a relationship and then start and go right into a new one. All right? All right, Sagittarius, now we are going into Capricorn. Capricorn, you have some wish fulfillment, but it's you have to be more patient. Love, desires, family, all of that is showing up here. And there is a little bit of a caution here. I do feel that at this point in time, you're going to be successful with work and career, and especially if you're doing something and addressing an audience here. So I do see that you have support around you. Victory and success is showing up. So I do see that energy. You may be involved. There's some involvement with something legal. Okay, so I do feel that energy, and I do feel that you may have a victory in court or in a legal proceeding or something official. So I do feel that energy as well. Now, I feel here too that romance is in the air, but there is a little bit of tricky energy with love. This is don't back down from something, okay? You may be nervous, like the words get in the way. Maybe you don't want to, you need to say something, but you can't, and then someone gets away, or so I do see that energy as well. There could be some opposition. Someone doesn't like who you are dating or who you, or you know what I mean? Or a person that maybe comes in, if it's some new love, they could have some kind of third party involvement. So there is a caution with that. Okay. You could also be accident prone, so be careful too. Not everybody is going to support something that you want and desire. This can be a sudden betrayal. This could be someone who was supporting you somehow. I'm just giving you an example, and then they turn on you. So I do feel that energy. But at the same time, it's like anything that's lost, or someone does that, someone else comes in to help you, someone comes in to praise you or picks up the pieces for you. So I do feel that energy too. Money should be coming in too. Be careful of your generous energy and what you do for others. That is a caution here. Okay. This is eventually going into a new vocation, a dream job, or a side job too for some of you. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you also got 3 stones. Refurbishing love, rethinking things of desire to, don't make impulsive purchases, impulsive buys, impulsive with love and desires. I do see that kind of energy. You're coming into some kind of empowerment, and some changes with your work and career is showing up, or job. But you have to go in with confidence, okay? Because you need, this is like, confidence is your key here. If you're not confident or you feel insecure, it may show. I am seeing here a new cycle is opening up to, an opportunity. Now, I do feel here some of you may be dealing with some kind of loneliness. You may feel lonely. For some of you, this is maybe some trouble with children in your life, or it's like an empty nest syndrome is what I'm picking up here as well. Be careful of speculative ventures when it comes to finances, because I do feel some of you, maybe it's like you're going out just to buy a lottery ticket and then you say, oh, I'm going to buy 200 worth. Or you go gambling and then you may start winning and then you don't go losing. So there is something about speculative ventures, a danger, especially in money matters. So I do feel that. Your wisdom is important here too, and trust where you are being led. You may have an uncomfortable little path ahead. This is a lot of soul searching. You may rethink. Some certain events may happen, or something that occurred with children in your life, I keep picking up for some of you, is going to get you to reevaluate some things too. So I do feel that, okay? Some of you may be opting out to go back to school or learn something new. I see some of you wanting to learn something new. Opportunities are going to come your way, okay? I do see that energy, but it does take some time. There's a caution here. Some of you have the opportunity to build an emotionally secure, a loving family, which could be very important to you. But at the same time, things take time and you need to change some things. So how you approach a family matter, children, or a situation, or what you're emotionally secure about, you want that loving family, or a group of people, whatever you deem as family, is how you approach it, and it takes time. You need to take a different approach is what I'm picking up here. All right. So we are seeing that energy here. And this is kind of taking, like getting out of your comfort zone, doing things a little bit differently. And things will take some time to build, okay? All right, Aquarius. Now we're moving on to Pisces. Pisces, love and decisions, home, definitely is showing up here too. You have a spiritual mini tower here, so there is reevaluations, contemplations, needing to be patient. For some of you, you may feel a little unsettled. Okay, you need to plan some things ahead, and then again have go with the flow at the same time. Okay, so I do feel that. Don't forget the ones that are there for you, the family, the ones that love you. Because there's something kind of lacking here at the same time is what I'm feeling. This is also the calm before the storm is what I'm feeling. So this to me is give things a break, let things flow a little bit naturally, um, and then see where things go. So I just feel this moon is going to affect you somehow about, okay, what do I need to do? You may reevaluate things too, because you're kind of trying to build something. Okay, you may feel a disconnect or some kind of with love. Maybe love is not as fulfilling as you want it to be. Maybe you're lonely and you're waiting for love. But you need to know that spiritually there is a connection that's coming up here too for you. Okay, watch your health and well being too. Okay, so there's a health alert here as well for you. Okay, make sure that I want to say your home is clean. Because I pick up someone out there may have mold or something in the house that could make them sick. So just be careful of, make sure that your home is thoroughly inspected or something. That is for someone out there, okay? There is a continuance to something here and a pause to slow down and wait, the waiting game. I do pick up here as well. The problem is here, finances, and what choices are you making? Okay? Self-delusion, denial about something as well. Weighing out your options is going to be important, and to prioritize your financial situation, pitching in responsibilities at home. If you haven't, you may have to, or if you have too many, you need to delegate. There is some imbalance in your life that needs to be also weighed upon here. Okay? Spiritually evolving. All right. Patience is important too. All right, so now we're moving on to Aries. Aries, you have 3 stones. Don't be quick to throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? Because to me, something may be rehashed that happened in the past and you feel that you had a win over it, but you really didn't. It's like winning at all costs, and at the end, no one's there. You know what I mean? Sometimes it doesn't matter who wins, who loses. Or it would be something that you wanted, now you don't want anymore, or you wished for. There is that energy. I do see you could be changing your perspective about something as well. Okay, communications coming up here too. You may even muster the chance to talk to someone. But there is some situations or current people that you are connected with now, they may be leaving your life somehow. I do feel after some kind of strife and reevaluation that some kind of family wish is going to come true. It's connected to family from what I'm seeing here. Okay, for most of you, doesn't mean all of you. All right, so I do feel that energy. I do feel here too, there is a warning with watch your anger. Okay, your words have power. So what you say may not be taken out, and it may not be able to taken out, may not be able to go back or retract it, or they'll stick somehow. So I do feel that energy. There is a turn of events. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. What goes around comes around. So this is either something you did, now the karma's coming you, or karma's going back to someone else. So kind of a karmic situation. So controlling your anger, controlling what you do say, or quick decisions is going to be important, because that will change. It will create a turn of events. Expect the unexpected. For others of you, there is some unfortunate turn of events. There's a big shift of energy. Okay? So there's some unpredictability here that you're going to be dealing with as well, and kind of roll with it, because that's the way it's supposed to be. All right, so that wraps it up for Aries. Now we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, lots of opinions, lots of thoughts around you too, lots of options. And remember, your opinions count too, is what I'm picking up here. Compassion and love and the way you feel about a situation may be changing too. So we're definitely seeing that energy here as well. Taurus, I do feel here there's going to be a significant announcement or an important message may be coming through too. All right. Someone may accuse you of something, or they may say something, and you need to either defend your beliefs or shield yourself from those kind of Debbie Downers or something like that, is what I'm feeling here. Okay. There's endings and new beginnings here. And I do feel that there is a powerful, I want to say, communicate something may be communicated or a message comes in. Truths may be revealed. Something may come out. All right, so I do feel that energy. And you need to kind of defend yourself. I feel that energy. Defend your beliefs, defend yourself. You may have to announce something as well. There is some clarity coming through too, so I do feel that energy. The thing that I'm feeling here is what's holding you up is either it's sacrifices that you've made or the help that you've made, or someone is, you feel that someone owes you money or has messed with your self-worth. I do feel that energy here. But, and this is dealing with, this is a significant man in your relationship. It could be your partner. I do feel here something that is very heavy on your mind, and it may not happen till later. And I do feel that you need to express more how you feel about something, but at the same time, you may be hiding how you exactly feel. All right. There is someone who wants to maybe consider either this is inheritance or put you in a will or give something to you, but they're contemplating and thinking about it. All right. There's a change of feelings here. Whether it was positive, negative, however, there's a change of feeling here. So your feelings about someone is changing and people around you as well, okay? You're putting things more in perspective, and some may have a different perspective on you as well. So I do feel that energy too, okay? You need to wait for something. Something in time will come out or will be more clear, made clear to you. For some of you, someone wants to leave you something like a gift, money, or something in the future that you still do not know, you may have to wait for, okay? All right, that is the reading. Timestamps will be in the description box below. You may have to click more. So happy full moon in Gemini to everyone, and bye for now.